Hey.
Welcome to another Raw Conversations with your boy RJ Leery. Listen, we got a substitute. I'm about to say teacher. We got a substitute co-host in here filling in for Envied or Portia. I need y'all to make clap your hands for Princess Gohan, comedian, rapper, actress. That's a little long.
Yeah, that was a long ass clap. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, God damn.
But listen, so we was having a conversation backstage. We had a few conversations backstage. First thing we want to talk about is the Ray J situation. I should have had you put this stuff on the title. I'm sorry. The Ray J situation. So I don't know if you guys have heard or not. So Ray J is offering money right now. Over the weekend, he did a crowd dive doing his song "One Wish." He had a crowd. He had a heart monitor on. He did a crowd dive, and a fan snatched his heart monitor, and he is offering financial compensations for them to get it back. So for those that don't know, Ray J is going through some heart problems. He is kind of sick where they're saying they don't know if he'll be here next year type of situation. So yeah. So he is offering a fan money to bring back his heart monitor. He need to know what's going on. Like, how do you feel about that?
He shouldn't have been doing One Wish. I'm sorry. He shouldn't have been performing One Wish if he had one wish to get that heart monitor back. That's too much. That's I'm sorry, but why would you? He needed that money. He needed that money. Now he needs that data.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Am I wrong for saying that?
You are, but I'm not gonna say nothing about it. You are, but
I'm wrong. Why am I wrong? Because I feel like why is you jumping in a crowd with a heart monitor that's already a lot on your body?
That's true.
And then, so where am I wrong? At what point am I wrong?
If he had one wish to get his heart monitor back.
Sorry, but that's how I feel.
That's where I would start. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't sung that song right since it first came out.
I mean, yeah, I guess you are right about that.
I thought he was done singing that after the verses. What was it? Who was on that verses with Bright? It wasn't Bryson Tiller on there, was it?
No, that was Bow Wow. No, not Bow. That was Omarion and Mario, wasn't it?
Yeah, Mario and all of them. And you heard him sing One Wish. I'm mad at the people who
or O'Melon, I should say. That's what they was calling him.
They was calling him O'Melon?
Because he ate the watermelon, yeah.
Oh my goodness, see it. I be on the internet for weird stuff, but I never seen that. What was he trying to be, like, sexy? Eating the watermelon?
Yeah.
I was just telling somebody the other day, like, when I see dudes eat fruit on the internet, like, it's just entertainment for women. I just don't be like, ooh, I want you to eat me out like that fruit. That's not never a thing.
Really?
No, it's just funny to be nasty in the comments and be like, ooh, I wish I was that watermelon. But women, we don't really care about that. Now, if you saw a woman suck a cucumber, you would probably be in her DMs tonight.
No, I wouldn't. But
do you have friends who would be?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I would wait till tomorrow to be in the. I'm just sharing the live.
I was wondering what you doing. Phone close as shit to your face.
Cause I can't. Where the share button at now? You know what fuck it. But yeah. So
you should have shared it before. Could you? No, you can't share it until it's live, right?
Yeah, but yeah. So another thing that's hot in the news right now is the 50 Cent and T.I. beef. Have you seen anything about that?
I definitely saw that.
What's your views on it?
I feel like a white man tapped 50 Cent on the shoulder and said, "That's enough."
Not you. You about to get us shut down.
No, because you saw him in the private plane, and he said, "Y'all hurt my feelings," and then he started posting about is it cognac? Is it a drink?
The Branson
cognac. Yep.
Yeah, I feel like
shout out to Branson cognac.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to you, 50. Too, but no, but he deleted everything, and then it was all promo. So I feel like somebody was like, "All right, that's enough, buddy."
So I see a lot of people talking about how he's not going to get in the booth and how he's not going to make this song at T.I. If you thought that man was going to get in the booth, This nigga ain't dropped the album in 10 years. If you thought he was finna get in the booth, you are crazy.
Yeah.
And this thing I'd say people have to understand is certain people get into certain fields just to make money. Like 50 never had no passion to be a rapper. He just didn't want to keep selling dope. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I wouldn't have like 50 had to sign with Dr. Dre. Because I think only Dr. Dre understood that he was a for the moment type of thing, for the moment type of rapper. You know what I mean? Like, because Dr. Dre is a for the moment type of rapper. Like, he didn't want to be a rapper either. Like, niggas wrote his rhymes and made him get in the booth. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because he had production to provide, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But he didn't care to be no rapper. Production was his thing. That's why I said I feel like he had to sign with Dr. Dre. Some of these guys that get into the rap game, they're not passionate about being rappers. Everybody ain't gonna be Nas and Andre 3000, and you know what I'm saying? Like even Jay-Z. Why do you think Jay-Z keep retiring every year? You know,
not every year.
Nah, for real.
He retire for something every year.
Some of these guys are they in hustle, they in survival mode. They are getting into this just to escape from selling dope. And that's what 50 is. That's why he transitioned into TV. On top of him getting blackballed, you know what I'm saying, by his label. But that's what made him transition to TV. What they got to worry about, they don't got to worry about him dropping no track at Fabulous or at T.I. They need to worry about him making a movie or a TV show about these Negroes' lives.
Yeah, documentary.
Can I add to what you're saying?
Yes.
I think he also making a statement in what he's saying too, because he's very subliminal and direct at the same time.
Yes.
Like he did the DoorDash Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah.
That said so much in it by itself.
I didn't see that.
Paid attention to
what happened.
Can we pull that up for her, please?
Yeah, I want to see it.
He had to yeah. So he did the DoorDash commercial and so much in it. So I believe that he's saying, let's take this thing to a different level. Okay, rapping is great. We mastered that. Now what? I graduated from that. So all y'all want to talk about me, Mano and Fabulous and Jim Jones, y'all want to talk. And let me show you what I'm doing. I done graduated, so I bought the building that you in to let you know that y'all still in 5th grade.
Oh, he bought the building?
I saw a video.
Allegedly.
Is that true that Jim Jones was like kicking the door or something like that?
That is true.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Very allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly that white man tapped 52. So allegedly.
So I'm of this belief. I don't believe that I believe that 50 Cent is one you black men in the country that is beholden to like a white person. He may be beholden to the system, but he's not going to let somebody, individual or organization, control his freedom.
Absolutely.
My thing is, I would love to say that, but I don't know that man.
Listen, this is the same. This is the same guy. He, like I said, he is falling out with some of the most powerful people, and like the CEO of HBO. I don't know if you remember when the guy that was the white guy was on like I'm sorry, Fofty kept texting him. I'm sorry, Fofty.
I never saw that.
That was the CEO of HBO that he was into it with.
That looked like you for a minute. You see, scroll back to the top. I thought that was you for a second.
Anyway,
no,
they don't see this yet.
Oh, okay. I thought.
But yeah, so
I ain't got my glasses on.
He pulling up the Super Bowl commercial with 50 Cent, and see if you can follow along with it.
Now y'all keep talking because I'm still bringing it up.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
hurry up, then. No.
And then another thing we talked a lot about 50 Cent off camera. You were talking. What were you saying about like with Young Buck and all the?
I feel like y'all said something that 50 wanted like Lloyd and them to be bigger than him.
Oh yeah, he said in his book and everything, he said like his goal was for the guys in G Unit was to throw it to be. He wanted to be Jay-Z, and he wanted to throw them the ball so they can go be Rihanna or Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? Take off and become bigger than them, so he don't have to be that guy. Like he said, if he would prefer that Tony Yayo been the one to take off, to where he could just run stuff behind the scenes and make sure they all had longer careers. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I said like, well, what happened to Young Buck? Because Young Buck came out his album was fire, so I'm confused.
Young Buck, he was a bad investment. He you know, if I give you a record deal and you calling me for money every month and you blow, you know what I'm saying, you having tax situations, because the one thing that he did was he was these guys' boss and big brother. So he didn't leave them hanging when they had situations. Like, he cleared up Young Buck tax situation twice, you know what I'm saying? At the third time, it's like, all right, nigga, now look.
But I feel like that's kind of the price you pay when you like over everybody, which I'm not. Look, I'm neutral on this.
Who else doing that?
Cadillac Records. Remember when Homeboy beat up the car, brought it back with no doors on it, and was like, "Go ahead, give me another one."
That's all they was getting was Cadillacs.
They were. Maybe they felt like that too. Am I wrong for that?
So that's all they was getting was them Cadillacs.
If I give you a $3,500 Cadillac, but I'm making $300,000 off of you, I can afford that. But if you come into me with a $2 million tax problem, and I just paid you $10 million off of what you did, then you kind of.
But you knew I was gonna spend that money crazy. You knew me.
But I told you not to. I told you what to do. I told you what to do because I showed you what I went through.
So I have a question for both of y'all. Y'all got best friends. You're not best friends. Friends y'all been around, right? Let's say they got talent, and then this person earned $10 million. They don't know nothing about $10 million. You better lie to them and give them two.
Or I can tell them, the people that you need to hire a tax person, you need to hire a lawyer. No, you need to hire you know what I'm saying?
Y'all
saying everything that sounds nice.
I'm gonna give my friend the Allen Iverson deal. They gonna when they run out of money, they gonna have to wait for a certain amount of time to get the rest of their money.
Yeah, I think
the way 50 paid them, if I'm not mistaken, that when they got all their money, they got it after all the lawyers and managers and everybody touched it. All they literally needed to do was pay their taxes.
But that sounds crazy as hell to me too, because what do you mean? Like, that wouldn't feel like a little shady to you? You don't know what people double dip all the time. Y'all remember when Chameleonaire was like, make sure you audit?
Yeah.
And didn't Chameleonaire did? That's why he left.
That's how he left. Yeah,
he left.
Interscope. He audited his
label for the audit, and he was like, "Look, either let me go or give me my money," and they let him go.
Damn. But you see how Iron Condor said no? He said either let me go or give me my money, and they said bye.
Because they didn't want the problem. Because I'm sure I don't remember all of the interview and all what he said, but I'm sure he probably like, hey, I can just leave here and tell everybody else what they need to do too. So if you want me to just be quiet and walk away, just get me out this contract.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he took to getting out of the contract, and then
because I'm like, if you telling me that I'm in a contract and I fulfilled my contract, no problem. I ain't tell you I was a diva and did all this and asked for no extra. Just give me what you owe me. You got a problem with it? Oh, now you want to see how I really am. You really want to know. You thought I was like that, but you about to find out that I'm really from the streets for real. And I really got shot up for real. And I really got real beats for real. I really kept your life alive for real. Yeah. So now you about to find out who I am. And since you don't want to do this, then I'm about to make one phone call and I'm going to tell every person on this label what to do.
Okay. I could see, look, I'm neutral on both sides, but I like to just dip into the what ifs. Like, what if he isn't the best person? What if he's actually an asshole? What if he's the sweetest man on earth?
I think multiple things can be true at the same time.
Yes.
So here's the commercial though. Y'all ready for the commercial?
You gotta put your glasses on.
Yes. I need more contacts. These are real glasses.
Millions of people are watching. I mean, who would do something like that? Delivering quality beef, it's more of an art than science.
Floyd Mayweather, Puffy. Who was the time thing? All with Ja Rule.
Ja Rule always on time.
Sean Combs.
No matter what kind of beef you have going on this weekend, remember DoorDash delivers. And you know what goes great with beef? A bottle of this beautiful Branson cognac, aged 4 years.
Branson.
That's how long Puffy's in jail for.
So he just did a diss record without making a record.
I get that. I think it's great. I think it's interesting. I think going against. Why did he even post Tiny in the first place?
But look. Let me say this last thing, and then I'm gonna let y'all do the thing. So it's a Super Bowl commercial. So who runs the Super Bowl? Jay-Z.
Right.
So he probably did.
Well, he don't run it, but
as far as the entertainment and all this other stuff, he made a move to where he was more visual and probably made more money than Jay-Z made the NFL since he's been a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just off that commercial.
Yeah.
So he dissed at least 5 people at one time without making one song.
Right.
And them paying him to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he's like, I graduated. Y'all still in 5th grade.
I feel like it's more like closing the door behind you. I kind of feel like that because you still see old white rock and rollers with eyeliner and stringy hair and tight pants, and they doing world tours. But when it comes to hip hop, I don't know, Delight or something. What is the song called again?
Whose song?
No, like it's exactly. What is it? Hip Hop Delight or Delight?
Rappers Delight.
Rappers Delight. And niggas be like, oh, I ain't going to go see some old niggas. And it's like, that's our problem right there. Like, I feel like it's who can cut it off faster than the other person, but we not keeping the culture alive for a lot of things.
But if we being honest, hip hop is the only art form that does have an age limit.
Yeah, you know? Or a timeout.
Yeah, like
an age timeout.
A lot of these guys, they don't know how to do nothing but the entertain. You know, like you got some rappers like a millionaire who dropped one album and invest your money in it. This nigga almost a billionaire now.
Yeah, which artist that I'm super proud of, and is Juvenile. Mm-hmm. Juvenile coming and doing a record with Megan. Yeah,
Cash Money Juvenile.
Yeah. Okay. He has a new song that's actually doing really well, and he put Megan on it, or Megan jumped on it. So
the Stallion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that shows me like, oh my goodness, like we still.
Did I just age myself by really questioning what you just saying? Like
you was questioning me from Juvenile from. Like 99 and 2000,
like the same age. Like what are you
Juvenile,
doing now?
like yes, Juvenile. But yeah,
man. I'm sorry.
Wait, do it again.
You working with some man. I really don't know that's the only lyric I know.
Nobody know that shit for real.
Back that thing up.
Yeah, you look good once you back that up. Yes, but I feel like that's been played at weddings and bar mitzvahs. It's amazing, but to just let those people go, I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling that our people can't profit forward because we're too busy listening to NBA Youngboy. Like you can be an NBA Youngboy fan and also a fan of LL Cool J. Mm-hmm. Like, why do we have to leave those? Why do you have to go do something else? If I worked my whole entire life to create this career and I can't do it just because I'm an old nigga, I'm gonna shoot this bitch up.
I mean, that's just how it is, though.
You know, so we gotta change.
Going postal now.
That yesterday's
is what it is.
That yesterday's price is not the same price. I feel like it's more relevant in rap. Like even LL Cool J. LL Cool J is not getting half what he used to get in the 80s and 90s. You know what I'm saying? I probably can book LL Cool J.
You ain't shit.
for my tax refund.
Saying that I think I could book LL Cool J in Flint, Michigan
but you can't though, because LL has his television and movie career.
Yeah,
which don't mean nothing.
You see what I mean?
Which don't mean nothing when the time of his music career.
You see what I mean? Niggas could be in a random ass podcast situation talking about I could get LL right now. That's our problem.
But listen though, you talking? I'm a former promoter. I've booked some of these guys. I know
they be needing a little change, but damn.
Think about why you think Boosie always in Flint. Boosie know when he want to get that quick 5,000-6,000.
Not gonna lie, I was excited when Webby came.
Webby too.
And I was like, Webby needed that money.
Yeah. Webby
to circle it back, just like RJ needed that one wish. She just ain't know he needed that heart monitor more.
You said RJ. You mean Ray J?
I mean RJ. I be about to call you Ray J so many times.
But listen, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like yesterday's price is not today's price, and that's more relevant. That's more relevant in hip hop than anything because they age faster.
I know, but you saying that like I don't like it is what it is because no, that shit pissed me off because I never thought about it going backwards.
But listen,
you saying like, oh, today's price ain't the same as yesterday's. Now you worth $1.
I can't speak for you, but that's why I used to rap. That's why I stopped rapping and stuff. It was like, no, this comedy shit, where is that?
I mean, yeah. It's. I just feel sad though. I feel sad because I want all of our people. Like I want like Nicki Minaj. This is sad with Nicki because I want to go to an old ass Nicki Minaj concert.
See,
I want to see her going around just like Mary. Like I wanted to sing Itty Bitty Piggy in 25 years. But it's about trying to jump out of the culture to secure your future.
That Itty Bitty Piggy gonna be a full blown hog in 25 years.
A wild boar.
Yeah, exactly. See, but yeah, I get it. You know, it's you know that's how hip hop is.
And we gotta get out of that. That's just how it is. We ain't gonna get nowhere of it. We're just saying that. I don't like that statement.
But you gotta think about it. That's the one thing. Besides comedy, hip hop is the one art form everybody feel like they can do. It's a new rapper born every 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? And it's more new rappers than everything. You know, new singers ain't popping out like that. You know what I mean? So in order because the recycle pattern is so fast with the rappers is in with the old, in with the new, out with the old.
But do you think? I think it's a little bit of like ingenuity too. I think black people, like they genius is on a level that it switched so fast. We tend to leave things, like create things and leave things. Does that make sense?
If I could add to it, it's the Chitlin theory.
And what's that? I heard of the Chitlin circuit.
The Chitlin theory is the theory I created. The Chitlin theory.
You just be creative. It's the Chitlin theory.
It's
and
my genius.
I'm thinking I could Google
right
this.
Like, not yet, but after today. So they gave us chitlins during slavery. They gave us the worst part of the hog and told us to do something with it. We figured out how to eat it. We took the shit that they gave us and turned it into cuisine.
Right.
Literally. So anything that they see us do, this is globally, not just talking about Caucasians. I'm talking about all cultures. Because Japanese people, they want to be black so mad when it comes to hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
They change their hairstyles, all that stuff. Asian people, they love the culture. South American people love the culture. Everybody wants to be black until it's time to be black.
K-pop, for real.
So we take the worst of the worst stuff, make it look cool. Baggy pants, because people couldn't afford regular size pants. That's where it comes from, because it was hand-me-downs.
Right, streetwear.
Yeah, which were hand-me-downs. It's like your big brother, big sister passed you this stuff, and this is why they so big.
Right.
Because your parents couldn't afford the right size, and you didn't grow fast enough in order to fit them, or you're going to grow into them. So all these different things became culture, became style, became things that folks sought after, because like, how are these nobodies doing all this stuff and making it look cool?
Mm-hmm.
So now you have this artistic expression called rap. These people are just taking random words and making them sound good. I can do that. I know the English language better than they do.
Right. What is it? Hamilton.
You know, so now
the musical,
right? And they exploit this thing and don't give it the credit that it's supposed to. But I think this is the generation with your LLs, your Jay-Z's, your 50 Cents, your Kanye West, and those that are the leaders of the board right now. As long as they don't get their heads chopped off like Diddy has recently, and even him, if and when he comes back, they're the ones that's going to put and a Fat Joe too, put things in a place to where there's no ageism in hip hop. Because they lasted long enough, and they can put platforms and situations in place to where people can have these long-term deals. They can have like the Wu-Tang, they just got a Vegas residency.
I didn't know that.
They have a Vegas residency. That's huge to me. You know, for
50 them, had his last year too,
and he had a sold out world tour.
Should make me sad.
He had a sold out world tour last year also, which he just threw up in the air because, you know, because the film industry was on pause. So he's showing you that he's graduated like anything. The 50th law, he gonna make it happen. Period.
And go ahead. I'm sorry. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I was putting a pin in that. Go ahead.
Yeah. So my thing is that what a 50 is a particular and a special artist of that's underrated for the stuff he does. So for him to come out and have one of the highest selling albums twice, you know, just like DMX did, and him going battle everybody that he's battled against, he's won, and it hasn't necessarily been a lyrical. He's showing you that, like, he's showing you the art of war. He's showing you the Machiavellian, the Prince. He's showing you all these different things, these styles of warfare that, look, if y'all pay attention to him, just like going back to the Chameleonaire thing, when Chameleonaire was like, 50, why you dissing me? He said, if you was paying attention, you should have took that and ran with it, because somewhere in India, you would have had 1 million new followers.
Yeah. But I feel like that get a little sticky, because it's like,
hip-hop.
No. Because earlier, before the show, before we went on live, I was like, well, why don't he drag them white people like he dragged the black people? And you said we play different. Yeah. But what if a black person like Chameleonaire don't play like that?
He has dragged them white people like,
but he do it corporately with them. See, so what I heard him say in the interviews, like, what I'm gonna be afraid of in a boardroom? They ain't never been shot at. They ain't never had. So when I go in there, what I'm afraid of? A no. So I'm gonna go do what I need to do. So these people can threaten him with lawsuits and all that. A person like him that has literally gone through hell and back.
I get it. I don't feel no type of way about 50 in a way. I think he has been a groundbreaking person musically as far as like how he goes about things. So I would never take anything away from 50. But I do want to know, when is grifting gonna get nipped in the bud in hip hop?
When you say grifting,
is it because y'all said it right in front of me? You all said, well, 50 never wanted to be a hip hop artist for real. He just wanted to get out the drug game. That's grifting.
I mean, a lot of, but he's not the only guy to do it.
He's not the only one, but I feel like it's prevalent.
That's a prevalent thing in entertainment anyway, you know. And so I love 50. 50 is one of my inspirations, but I would never sign him for that reason, because I know it wouldn't been. I would have looked at that deal and looked at what he was trying to do and said, this, or at least this a 2-album deal, maybe 3 albums. This is not a guy who's gonna be making me money in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? This is not a guy I'm gonna be making money off of long term. And that's why he had to. That's why I was saying that's why he had to go with Dr. Dre. You know, a lot of people.
Well, I think it was the first song he made when he was robbing the whole industry. That created a whole
How to Rob.
Yeah, How to Rob. Yeah. So that created a whole thing to where people's like, why are we gonna sign you when you robbing all our people and you creating a whole situation where we know that you got problems out here in these streets?
But if you look at it, like,
because it kept the people going,
I would have saw like I would have saw he's a genius at marketing. You know what I mean? Because it got people saying his
only
name.
Dr. Dre could see something like that, because Dr. Dre came from the greatest marketing campaign ever, which was Death Row.
Yeah, and I agree.
So he's the only type of person that would see a Eminem or a 50 Cent, because the extremes, because what he came from. Because you got Suge Knight, in my opinion, is the best marketing CEO ever in hip hop.
You said Suge Knight?
Yeah. He brought the best. He slapped the best out of everybody in there.
I just think I don't disagree or agree. I just think I like that take.
Yeah, but
like I said, that's interesting.
But me personally, I don't deal with grifters like So before I work with anybody, I always have to stand back and look at your passion stance. Like, are you passionate about this? And like, when I say that, I mean like for comedians that call me for skits, or you know what I'm saying, or want to put something together. Like I'm putting together a comedy festival with a local comedian right now. I wouldn't do that if he wasn't somebody who was passionate about comedy as I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people come to me like, hey, I want to be a comedian, but they're not coming because they have a love for comedy. They come because they see it's a quick way to make some money. or it's a quick way to get my, you know what I'm saying, to get travel paid for and stuff like that. That's
sound
cool.
like shots fired right there.
No. Well,
that sounds
actually that is. Thank you. But no, so
I don't know who the shots are at though.
That's cool, and I might point you in a direction, but I would never give that person, those type of people, all my resources. I'm never gonna plug you in with this person or tell you, hey, you know what I'm saying, because I know you're not in it for the same reason that, you know, so you can never care about it the same way that someone like me or you cares about it, you know. So
right, I could see that point, but also I'm gonna be the contrarian on that one. There is people who is such a star power that they know they gonna grift. Does that make sense? Like there's some people who are like, they don't have a passion. It's not in, they didn't study anything. They just here for the money. They here for the bread to get a leg up. Then you have the people on the other side who is such a star power that you know that this person is going to get sucked into a movie. They're going to get sucked into just different forms of different things.
Sound like you shooting shots too.
And that's cool, but those guys, like, that's cool, but those guys are in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like they
in the way.
Those guys who know they gonna grift. You know what I'm saying? That's
so would y'all consider T.I. a grifter?
Yes.
And whoa. Hey.
But that's why
hustle, man.
That's why he had so much trouble getting respect when he first started doing comedy, because he wasn't approaching it the way that people that comedians do it. And that's why a lot of people didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? Now I feel like it might be a different story, you know what I'm saying? But he was doing some of the most disrespectful shit that'd get him beat up in comedy clubs if he wasn't T.I. Like trying to go up back to the headliner and stuff like that. It's certain stuff. He was approaching it the wrong way. Now I feel like he's not doing that, a lot of that stuff no more, because he had to learn, you know?
Yeah, and I think bombing being the equalizer, because ain't nothing like bombing, it will straighten you out.
Yeah.
So has he ever bombed?
Hell yeah. He bombed in front of thousands of people.
Okay. I ain't seen it.
And it's like,
you won't see it because he got that celebrity, you know?
Yeah, like they're able to curate and use their publicity people and different things like that. But I feel like, the publicist. But that felt crazy to me, because it's like I kind of took it as he was trying to protect his ego. Like, you can't go from being like one of the top selling best artists and really at the top of your game, and then you bombing at the what was it in Brooklyn? What is it? What was the place? What stadium is that?
Wasn't Apollo?
No. I think it was like
a stadium.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a basketball stadium.
He was only
Barclays.
It was the Barclays.
Yeah, he was only because he was doing at that level. So as an opening comedian, he should have been in the back of a bar somewhere.
Is he funny?
He's okay.
He's gotten better. Like, he's getting better.
He's okay.
Like, I feel like he's actually doing the work.
Yeah, he's doing the work.
But in the beginning, he was trying to protect that ego. He was in bombing. Bombing is embarrassing. Yeah. Like, bombing to make you cry.
You can't have an ego in comedy.
Yes, you can. It's not gonna go well.
I'm saying I stepped in in a puddle. I haven't swam yet. I stepped in a puddle, and I had to, my ego.
I know a lot of comedians with egos.
But also, too, you taking it as a person who has respect for other people's craft. A lot of people think that you just being a funny nigga on stage ain't nothing to it but to do it.
I don't know. You have to ask RJ what he think I am.
No, I feel like from that answer, you would say, like, I would never step into somebody else's territory and think I'm just gonna kill it in if I ain't never did it before.
Right. I don't think that way.
I agree with that, like 50%. He did have a mindset like it was gonna be a lot easier than he thought. I feel like he made it. I'm like, nah, I don't, you know, he did. I feel like from his perspective, he thought it was gonna be a little bit easier.
Because I've been in front of people before. I've spoken before. So,
some people I would say this, some people take being funny on purpose as the same way as being funny conversationally. Yeah. And it's not the same thing.
Nowhere close to this.
It's not the same when people have paid $20 to see you.
You had better be funny.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of shit. I had a babysitter for this show. You pissing me off. This shit is corny. People don't understand. It becomes like very comedy in itself, you can tell me, back me up, RJ. It's this section of comedy where it feels like fake. Because what do you mean I have to say words again that I've said before? I have to read my own script to me. A lot of people can't get past that phase because they feel like, oh, this shit fake. This shit ain't real. Like, comedy is not natural. I don't know who needs to hear this. It's not a natural experience.
Yeah,
it's not natural. It's unnatural to be funny on cue. It is not. You're not just born with it. You may be born with the natural inclination to be funny, just like Whitney Houston was born with the natural inclination to sing. But if her mom didn't beat her ass and tell her to go to church, she wouldn't have been at the level that she was.
Yeah. The one thing I hate seeing is that those guys that they just swear they naturals. Like, I don't need to practice. I got this. And they go up there and it's crickets. I see that so much, man.
Yeah.
Like a comedian that I was working with a few years ago, he thought the same thing. He thought it was going to be easier for him because he had been in plays. And I'm like, being in plays is totally different than being on stage as a comedian. On play, someone else is writing you to be funny for a couple seconds. It's different than you have to keep the attention for 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yep. That's right. And a lot of people feel very slighted once they find out that, oh, it's way more work than I thought it was.
And when people, and you might know, when people see comedians, no matter if you're new or just starting, they're gonna automatically compare your funny level to they favorite people like Martin Lawrence or Dave Chappelle. You like, shit, you ain't got shit on Mike Epps. They're not gonna gauge, oh, well, he just started and this and that. Like, nah, you just suck.
Yeah, you just suck. It's so true. Like, that nigga trash. Yep. I'm like, damn, I only did this 100 times. Like, it's really sad how, I think because funny has a closer proximity than music, than business, than all these things. You can be close to a funny person.
Yeah.
Way closer than you can be to a person who can sing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because to be able to be funny, you able to, like, even the journey of singing, I learned this by being in New York. What the fuck? It was just some white shit that fell out. But
fell out where?
I don't know. It just tumbled down. No, it just caught me off guard. I was like, what the hell is that? But don't worry about it. But like singing, it dawned on me, like, some singers may not even really like their own voice. Like, they could probably sing and produce it and kind of get it to where it needs to be for them to sing. But
like Neo. That's why he gave away so many good songs in the beginning.
Yeah, he didn't like his voice.
Yep.
And I feel like not knowing the inner, like, mechanics of certain things and just writing people off. Like, for instance, some people succeed in singing just because their parents didn't tell them to shut up singing in the house when they was little.
Yep.
You know, comedy is such a, up and down thing. Just because you funny or people find you to be amusing in real life don't mean you can go up and do an hour. Like,
well,
please,
let's be Eddie Murphy, because Eddie Murphy, his story is that his family always asked him to tell jokes.
Yes, my family did too. My mom said, "Oh, go and tell that story again. Princess, come in the room and tell that story like you did before."
Me too. Except my mama was my biggest hater with the comedy, which kind of I think motivated me a little bit more because you know what I'm saying. She was like, everybody swear that nigga funny. I don't think shit he's saying funny. You know, she said that.
That's probably because you was telling real life stories.
I wasn't doing that back then. I wasn't doing it back.
I wasn't doing on everybody.
I wasn't doing that back then.
I wasn't doing that back then.
I wasn't doing that back then.
I don't even know if that has real valid. I don't.
But her viewpoint on that made me stop caring. Like, shit, you ain't gonna like it regardless. So
yeah,
I think she might have stopped. Maybe the last year before she died, she acknowledged I was funny. You know
that's
what I'm saying?
What's up.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
No, that wasn't cool. I was mad. You finally fuck with me, now you die.
Damn, that's how it be too. I'm about to get up out of here, so might as well give you a little bit of confidence.
Man.
But what's that boxer who his mama? He was like, "Oh, I can fight," and she made the whole neighborhood fight him. What's his name again?
I don't know.
What?
Y'all don't know who I'm talking
That's
about?
that's like child abuse right there.
It was.
Was it Dante Wilder?
Huh?
Dante Wilder.
Is that the dude who just fought not too long ago?
I don't know Dante.
Man, no, I'm gonna look this up.
Oh, I know who you're talking
Y'all
about.
not about that.
Terrence Crawford.
Terrence Crawford. That was
your
your mama. They basically your mama. Oh shit. Yeah, that was your mama. She basically was like, "You not funny." She made this little boy. She paid people to fight him.
Oh, you want to fight? You can fight, huh?
Could you imagine? Like he probably wanted to beat her ass every time. He was beating her ass every time. In his mind. The mind is a powerful thing.
Or he took it like
past your curfew.
Is it past my curfew? Who asking?
No, I thought because you said,
no,
"Oh shit." We about to have to end the show. You good, right?
Yeah.
We about to have to end the show because we got some skits to shoot this time. She ain't about to slip away this time.
Shit. Yeah, you're right. What? I have a question for you. Did y'all see that black man who went to? And I hate to talk about black people stuff before March 1st, but did you see the man who went to Ruth Chris? He took his wife. He said him and his wife was broke, and they finally got enough money to go to Ruth Chris. And as he's sitting at the table, he sees niggas.
I didn't see.
And
that.
he was like, "We got to do better." I wish you could have better. We got to. I didn't like that.
So he didn't like that. It was people that
was this. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He looked like he from Detroit or something like that.
Was this his first time getting out in 30 years? Like, what was he at in the 90s?
Was exactly.
Is this his first time seeing black people?
It was his first time going to Ruth Chris, and I feel like he took one bite of that ribeye and was like, "What is these niggas doing?"
Wow.
So first of all,
guy that said this.
First of all, let me be the first to tell that gentleman, Ruth Chris is not all that, sir. It's other restaurants you can patronize that have much better food. My personal favorite in Michigan is Joe Moore's. I don't know if I'm saying the MU or the Moore's right, or more in Detroit. Right across from Canada, they got some of the best steak and everything.
I don't know where is he from. He just gave me a Detroit vibe, but maybe not. Please, if you're not from Detroit, please do not come for me if y'all see this, because I know how y'all be. But
she can never say "what up" though again.
I don't say it now.
Oh my god!
I will say. I feel like I've been in New York so long, like.
You know what's funny? Do people, when people find out you from Michigan, do they ever say that to you though?
No, I didn't hear that until I saw another comic. We was in Harlem, and he came up, and it was like, "Oh, he from I think he might be from Flint or Detroit. Don't kill me." But he was like, "Oh, what up though?" And I was like, I felt like I haven't heard that from years.
You be like, "Hi."
No. We say "you're." Everything is "you're."
That be making
yes. This is it.
That be making me, when they do that make me feel like Papa Doc from 8 Mile. Yeah. I feel like a fraud knowing I don't be saying
what up though?
Yeah, when they be saying "what up though" to me, I be saying it back. I feel like Papa Doc from 8 Mile. Like he went to Cranbrook. That's a private school.
You stupid as hell. But this the video. I wish you could find the original.
What's this? The boxer?
No, this the dude who is mad at the niggas with bubble coats and Ruth Chris.
Oh man!
On Valentine's Day. Oh,
we ain't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Trying to see if you're gonna play it or not.
But yeah. See.
So, this last weekend, Valentine's Day weekend, my wife and I, we was at Ruth Chris, right? We went to Ruth Chris.
We not on camera, right?
And I did a video on it, and like we were just like grateful to be there because last year around this time we couldn't afford to be there. We couldn't afford much of anything, so we just did a video. Like I was just so grateful, right?
Broke ass nigga.
I'm grateful to go to Ruth Chris.
I don't know what it is with us, and I hope you understand what I mean when I say us. I don't know what it is with us. Like we feel like we have to bring this like street energy everywhere we go. Like, why am I sitting down with my wife at Ruth Chris, cutting into this nice ribeye?
It's subpar, best.
Walking by with their pants sagging, with their jeans sagging, with these bubble coats with their hoods on. Like, yo, we gotta stop. Like we gotta stop. And I know. Listen, some of y'all are gonna be like, "Oh, you was just thanking God for this. Now you judge." Listen, I'm not judging. I'm not judging them, and I'm not trying to be cynical. But we have to like, yo, we gotta understand, like, yo, there's a time and place for every. First of all,
it's in time and that's enough. You could probably cut it at that point.
He give me Uncle Tom energy.
Yeah, like you get one little ribeye from Ruth Chris, and now
but
niggas
it looked
just
like he used to be in the hood.
He said he goes on to say with the thing, he does have those type of fits in his closet. He just felt like they should have wore slacks or something to Ruth Chris. But I feel like that's always what is it, respectability politics.
Yeah. And the thing is, man, being honest, I know racist people. They don't respect you. They don't respect a nigga no more when he got a suit on.
They're not gonna choose you, bro. It's just basically the same energy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and it just annoyed me because I was like, they wasn't even doing nothing. He didn't say they were being disruptive. Like it was no fight or nothing. He just looks up and he sees that somebody has a bubble coat. It's giving hater. It's given that you saved up your money up to put on a nice outfit for your wife. And I didn't know that niggas was gonna be in here with bubble coats and sagging their pants. It just annoyed the shit out of me. It really did. It bothered me.
Absolutely.
But
yeah. Hey, dang, he had to save up to go to Ruth Chris. I mean, I know it's a kind of expensive.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong. Is it regular prices? No, it's not. This is not like McDonald's or Applebee's. Yes, it's a little bit more of the price point. But what people was pissing me off about, they was like, y'all missing the point. Y'all missing the point. What? That black people should be treated wrongly because they don't wear what other people wear. And then also too, streetwear, Asian people, German people, all these people steal streetwear all the time and make money off of it.
And you go shoot, white people, not even white, Chaldean people, they'll have on flip-flops in restaurants like that, shorts and flip-flops, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, ain't like we the only ones dressed down in there.
Dress codes be tripping me out because like when I was living in Georgia and Atlanta, it's super, you can't have a hat, like you can't have ball caps. But the same stuff y'all talking about, people in sliders and super tight shorts and all this weird stuff, but you can't have a ball cap with a brand on it.
Yep.
Yeah. It's always weird stuff. They always moving the goalpost. But yeah, it just annoyed me. It annoyed me. The comment section annoyed me too, because it was like, oh, y'all don't understand what he's saying. No, I heard what he said, that black people would be treated better if they dress better.
Which is not true. which is not true. Niggas in suits still get shot by the police.
Exactly.
So it's like I feel like people who be making points like that be wanting white people to be like, yeah, good job.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Like, what did he say?
I'm so proud of you, Tyrell.
You know what? No, I got to bring this around too, because this exactly what he was talking about. What is it?
Say it.
Meritorious manumission.
Oh, I think
meritorious manumission.
Oh, she got it right.
Yeah,
she learned something today.
Yeah, that whole display was meritorious manumission. Of like, oh my God, if we could just make people feel bad about themselves.
Like, you know that they're selling dope right there, and that's how they're paying for their steak.
Yes, exactly that. Oh man. I had a great time with you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, shout out to the original host, Portia. Is it Portia?
MVD.
Shout out to MVD.
My goodness.
Yes.
It's envy.
So if you guys never see Princess Gohan ever again,
you gonna see me again. Cause look.
Wait a minute. How did you say her name again, sir?
Princess Gohan.
I'm about to say, how did you better not tell me you ain't watched Dragon Ball Z growing up.
Man, I ain't got on stage and
I'm just saying, but the name that was sitting NB was a different name that she used, and you know, like, look, if they, you know, I'm surprised that the phone ain't rang.
My phone did ring.
Oh wow! So if we don't see RJ anymore,
yeah, RJ, you gonna be the sacrifice. So I don't know what you're talking about. It's gonna be me and MVD. It's gonna be me and her
flowers now.
doing a good job the next time.
Accomplished and everything that you've done in life. Appreciate you. Any comedy stuff coming up anytime soon, man? Anything on the slate? What you got in the?
So, like I said, I am in talks to co-produce a comedy festival with a few of my partners, Ja'Cory Hawkins, and also Out of the Mud. Will, so and we got it's a few other niggas that's latched on as well. But yes, it's gonna be a comedy and music festival. It's not like well, there's a few other niggas that we attached to it as well. But yes, if you're interested in being a sponsor, please contact me. But yes, we are bringing the city's first real comedy festival that's with niggas that's actually from Flint on it, with black comedians on it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't sound personal.
I'm sorry. So all you viewers out there watching, if you want to be a comedian, but you can't find a place where the producer book black comedians that's actually from Flint, come to Death Row. Or Good Set Comedy Festival.
Also, speaking of which, I got a little plug. I am on a show on Saturday, the 28th, this Saturday, and just follow me for that, Princess Gohan, on all platforms.
I said I'm gonna come do a guest spot because because I bombed the last one.
Oh my god!
Listen, it's they smoking so much weed in there. I got high and forgot where I was.
Yeah, you got to have a little upper in there.
Yeah, in your pocket. Shout out to Loud Pack Mills. Yes. He really got that Loud Pack.
Yes, indeed. But yes, Loud Pack show Saturday on the 28th. And that's at, what is that, at 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yep. 8 p.m. Mm-hmm. Yep, y'all. Come see me come out. But what video are you playing? Death Row? You gonna pull it up, ain't you?
All y'all that want to be a star and want to stay a star. Oh.
What are you speaking of?
But yes. So you finna play it for real?
What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Okay, you just pulling it. He gonna play it for real. He scrubbing. I see you scrubbing the ground.
If you like this episode with Prince Gohan, please like and share. Maybe she'll come hang with us some more. And also, she's gonna be starting her own show here coming up.
Yes.
Don't forget, you got her. What's the name?
Who?
Probably did.
He didn't give me the paperwork. What type of show? Now you want me to sign contracts, and we watch. What's her name? What is it?
Look, listen to this is the greatest speeches in hip hop history.
We riding with him. Dancing.
A man of few words.
But yeah. So yeah, listen, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to us.
Yes.
It's been Raw Conversations with substitute fill-in Princess Gohan.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming through.